Good morning. Today we are in Sonbeel, the famous Sonbeel, the greatest wetland in Assam and probably one of the greatest in India. It's 5:10 a.m. This is the sunrise side. So we are heading towards the hot spot. Unlike yesterday, today is very clear sky and it's very noisy. And there are some beautiful cloud formation towards the eastern side, which is blocking the sun. We arrived a little late here, golden hours. I couldn't manage to shoot anything. Now the sun is pretty much high, and in my clock it's 6:30. But you see on the distant tree there's a beautiful glow, morning glow, and the cloud over the horizon is still retaining some kind of a golden touch. So I took my long lens out, take a long lens and very subtle, subdued scene. And this is 10 stop ND. Can focus. 10 stop ND and the polarizer there. So I just want to smoothen all the water ripples and anything that moves, so that I can give a very subtle look in my composition. So there's a beautiful tree, isol tree, which I'm trying to shoot with a 10 stop. Now adding polarizer and 10 stop. Let me see how much I can achieve. So I'm achieving around 25 seconds of shutter speed at f10 ISO 100. That's a pretty significant value. Histogram looking good. 2-second timer. Wait 25 seconds. Landscape photography has to offer a little bit more abstract or a macro. Now have a look. It's a beautiful damselfly. It's a dragonfly. They were two, just one flew off. Let me show you. I can see another interesting subject. Let's see if it works. Now what I'm trying to do, see this tree? So I want to shoot this tree from down up. Let's see how does it work. Yeah, this is the root. So something like this. Oh my god, this tree is infested with the red ants. Look at that. Oh, look at this, look at this. They're everywhere. They're everywhere. Now the problem is I have to put my camera pretty much on the ground so that I can get the root and top at the same time. So what shall I do? tripod will not go in that level. Idea. Oh, this ends. Many a times photographs that you take looks good over the camera, but when you load into your PC it looks different. It is hard to judge that way. This is a very interesting composition. Let me show you how does it look like here. So what I'm essentially trying to do is take the root. I'm shooting vertical, by the way, like this. So I'm taking this strong root in my foreground and looking upside this way. So I'm trying to take a vertical composition here. Let's see how does it look like. So I have used polarizer, as you have seen, and I'm engaging the polarizer to get a bit of a saturated look. So there will be focus stack, foreground, and pretty much the mid. Only two I need. They're everywhere. Then the tree branches itself. I guess we are done for the morning shoot, and now let me prepare for the evening. Sunrise is behind me, and then sunset will be in front of me. So I'll be concentrating on the trees towards the west, so that if the light play happens, then I'll be quick to respond. But at the same time, I will look around also if there is any interesting thing happening, then so that we can switch quickly and take advantage of the situation. So this tree is called Hizol tree in Bengali language, and the scientific name is Barringtonia acutangula. Mouthful. These are pretty tough, and they will be submerged in the water pretty much during the wet season. Probably we are at the right time, because I can see there are a good amount of trees which are still submerged. It's pretty humid. I'm sweating. So I'm sitting behind this tree. So probably this is the only tree which is not infested with the red ants. Ferocious little giants. Let's see what evening brings. So we have come to the other side of this place is called Dibyendu. So there is a little viewpoint. So I've been told that most of the tourists, they come this side. It's a bit interesting. You can see the whole view of Sonbeel from here. Beautiful. Nice, beautifully laid chairs. So that's the place from where we came from. Now we'll be going back again towards that side. back to our afternoon session. We have taken our lunch. Now we are going back to the location for evening shoot. Now, what is his name?
Srikanta.
Srikanta. So today is our boatman. His name is Srikanta. Now he's going to start the engine. Good afternoon. So today will be our last shoot of the day. Tomorrow we'll be returning to Shillong, and unlike morning, we were there. Let me show you. We're in that island on morning time. Today we came towards the, you can say, northern west. And this place is looking even promising. Look at this tree. And the water is, have a look, it's a Neeland. Okay, so walk with me. So this side water is getting a little deeper. This water is quite warm. So now that we have cleaned up, we have a clean view to shoot. So for this afternoon, I'll be shooting this tree. This tree, we are facing towards the north because the sun is linear to us from the left to the right side. So we have a beautiful side light. Side light is good, and we'll get a very good polarizing effect. So you might have noticed that my camera is on a waist level. Why? Because the horizon level, it depends on how I bend my knees and how I stand up. So the orientation of the camera down to up will actually orient my horizon, whether it will be on the mid trunk or whether it will be dissecting the branches or whether it will be on the root. So I always try to, experiment the position, bit up and down. So I want to keep the horizon right where the tree trunk is, not dissecting on the branches. Na Dada? He agrees with me. So let's take the first shot. So I have a polarizer attached to my lens. So I'm not engaging 100% polarization, but just a subtle. Why? Because it creates a vignette over my top left and right corner of the frame. So just subtle, very subtle, very subtle. And the tree is dead center. So probably I will use a 10-stop ND to smoothen all the waves because I don't like the waves. Or maybe I can take the both version and see which one works. So let's wipe the lens. So putting 10 stop. So before that, my setting was ISO 100 f7.1 1 to 125 seconds, but now it has reduced to Now let me raise the shutter to f11. Then I'll get around 15 seconds of shutter. So that is pretty good. Let's take the shot. So perfectly horizon. My camera is leveled perfectly horizon. Let's take the shot. "20 seconds. So when you take a long exposure, your tripod has to be firmly adhered to the ground so that it will not shake. Why? Because we can see the waves coming. Oh, perfect. Waves coming, so it might, the little turbulence, it might create a blurry image. Now let's go to Dibyendu. हाँ दादा, what you are shooting?
एक्चुअली मैं भी ऐसा ही मतलब पानी को मतलब स्मूदन करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ और इसका कंपोजिशन जो है वो जैसे क्लाउड का ऐसे ऐसे निकल रहा है ना इसको ऐसे ये जो बीच में रख के वो थोड़ा अलग अलग किस्म से करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ ऐसे आएगा ब्रांच के साथ ब्रांच के साथ और होराइजन को भी बीच में ही रखा
तो ये
तो GND उल्टा करके लगाया
see there is a tip
उल्टा करके लगाया नीचे का लाइट ज़्यादा है ना तो अभी उल्टा करके लगाने से थोड़ा नीचे का वो कम है
reverse GND these are pro tips. So Dibyendu is a very experienced photographer. Let me show you what he is doing. So you see this is a reverse GND.
Reverse नहीं, this is GND.
GND but reverse.
I put it reverse.
Okay. It's beautiful. So I hope this photo will come to our blog. Na dada?
Yes, sir.
As an example. Beautiful. Cloud is going towards diagonally going towards the right corner and another one left corner, and it mimics the branch. It's just like a branch of a tree. So here I'm trying to frame with the rule of third. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Would it look beautiful? Yeah, I think so. Let's click. Golden hour is always a frantic shot. You shoot as much as you can. Boom, boom, boom. Beauty. That's a beauty. That's a beauty. Have a look. This is the beauty. So the show is almost over, and what a beautiful light we got today. That's a model. That's the hero today. Thank you very much. So the good thing is that sky is very clear and Milky Way will rise this side. So if we happen to shoot Milky Way, then I will bring you that too. But I don't think show is still over because there are rays coming out. So this is a kind of a silhouette shot, and the rays are coming this side. There is still a little bit of glow. I hope you can make it out.